This time our African overland journey takes us to Sossusvlei, where we get an early morning start, drive by Namibia's iconic red sand dunes and visit Deadvlei, as well as Sesriem Canyon.
Where are we going?
We're finally back in Namibia after visiting the UK and are greeted with the typical Namibian hospitality. We're getting ready to leave the Trans-Kalahari Inn today. It's been a terrific place to stay. They stored husky for us, and husky's in perfect condition now that we're back from the UK, and we've had plenty of time to prepare for our ongoing journey. So hopefully we'll be off towards Sesriem today. To get to Sesriem, we decide to take the route via Marienthal and Malta Hohe.
They wanted to cross the road, I think. They're everywhere.
Oh.
Masses of them.
Our route also takes us through the capital of Windhoek one more time, where we decide to stock up on a few camping items.
Just rocked up in our parking spot at the local camping shop, and Mark's pretty happy with this.
Good sign.
We're pretty impressed with the range at the Bushwhackers in Windhoek. And we stock up with a couple more gas cartridges for our jet boil and a few other bits and pieces. As we take the road to Marienthal, the weather seems to take a turn for the worse.
Being blown away there, Mark?
Yeah, a little bit.
After arriving at our campsite, Mark thought he would repack a couple of things on the car roof. But then we had to retreat inside. The weather just got worse and worse.
Coming down there, first rain in Africa.
Yeah, well in Namibia, definitely. First night back in Husky, and we've got a lightning storm. Pretty awesome sound.
Cloud.
Oh wow, look at that.
Look
It's
at
hailing.
massively. Back on. Oh, look at the
Wow.
size.
Wow, what a thunderstorm. Yesterday we had a bit of a sandstorm, or something close to it, especially while Mark was trying to repack the car while he was sitting on the roof rack. Today the wind has settled down a little bit, so we're hoping that that will continue and that we're going to have a bit of a better weather day.
Morning, Anya. How
Morning.
are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Good. So we stopped and have some breakfast before we hit the road.
Yep, another one of Mark's little shortcuts.
Oops. Step it back.
Yeah. Right through the fishing road.
Left tire down.
We should hit the bitumen again.
Yeah, along that road is again.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
No wonder it gets windy here with all the wide open plains. What do you reckon?
So once again, here we are, enjoying the wide open spaces of Namibia. We eventually reach Malta Hohe. And that's also where the bitumen ends.
There's more water on the bridge than under the bridge. This road's not too bad now though, is it?
And then, surprisingly enough, we come across more water on the road. Apparently, this area had even more rain than we had in Marienthal last night, and this is now runoff from the surrounding plains. Eventually, it was time to check out how much dirt we collected.
Looks a bit of mud, Mark.
A little bit.
Our drive then takes us through the Zaris pass. It's an area we hadn't heard about, so its beauty was unexpected. After driving through this incredible area, we felt we were getting closer to the red sand so synonymous with the Sossusvlei region. We decided to camp near the dunes tonight to get an early start in the morning while the light is favourable and the temperatures are still cool. Mud map to the campsite.
You know where you're going? I think we found it though.
We found a desert camp just outside of Sesriem and it looks like we have it all to ourselves. So we quickly set up and then it's time to chill. So apparently tonight we don't have to worry about hyenas, we just have to worry about jackals trying to steal our shoes. We felt like we were in the middle of nowhere at this campsite, so we quickly popped up the drone to see if that was really the case. And then we were spoilt with another gorgeous sunset. Packing up at dawn to go and see the dunes at Sossusvlei. Looking forward to that. And it turns out that sunrise is just as amazing as sunset. The Sossusvlei area in the Namibia National Park is Namibia's most iconic landscape. It's where the oldest desert on Earth meets some of the tallest sand dunes. And it attracts visitors from all over the world.
So we've just arrived in the Sossusvlei area and just entered the park here. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. We've just been in the permit office to get our permit and we're good to go. Mark decided to get some fuel just as we entered, or just before we entered the park, just to make sure that we're good to go. And there was a huge queue when we sort of pulled out of the queue to get fuel, and by the time we were done it was gone, so now there's absolutely no one on the road, which is great. And yeah, really looking forward to today. Oh, and we got coffee too.
And there's pink crossing the road.
Coffee?
Zebras.
And oryx.
The oryx is an antelope species and is one of the most desert-adapted large mammals on Earth. It rarely drinks water and instead gets its moisture from desert plants, morning dew and fog. The dunes in the Sossusvlei area are reddish-orange due to high iron oxide content. They're shaped by wind, some reaching heights of over 300 metres. There are several famous dunes like Dune 45, Big Daddy and Big Mama. Today we're heading towards Big Daddy and the Deadvlei clay pan.
We've just decided to let our tyres down a bit more. This is the entrance or the end of the 2x4 section in the Namibia Sossusvlei area, and it'll be sand driving now to where we can park and walk to Deadvlei.
Deadvlei is a fossilised white clay pan. It is actually a dry marsh because the dunes have blocked the flow of the Chaub River. And it is home to 900-year-old dead camel thorn trees. So we're on our way to Deadvlei now. It's a bit of a hike over a couple of dunes, so we'll see how we go with that. Mark's really enthusiastic about it. Yep, Mark's wearing his thongs. It actually doesn't take too long before we reach our destination. All of those colours you see on brochures and postcards are really present, and it makes for a beautiful backdrop. We enjoyed exploring the area, taking some photos of the old trees before heading back to our vehicle.
Oh, down for roll.
Mark might think this is funny, but there's something much funnier coming up.
I did fall, but don't tell anybody. Let me get back up. My thong's caught in the sand.
And here it comes.
Can't hold the camera still because I'm laughing too much.
Little bed, river bed.
We have a quick look around the surrounding area and continue to admire the dunes for a little bit before heading back to the main road, heading in and out of the park. We didn't find these sandy tracks too difficult, but there are shuttle buses if you don't wish to drive. Or if you wish to keep the eggs in your fridge in one piece.
No eggs left.
No eggs left. No eggs for breakfast tomorrow. So we've decided to go and check out Sesriem Canyon while we're here. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be a nice spot to visit.
Got gauging absolutely terrible. We're only doing 10 k's an hour
On the way here.
4.5 k's from the main road to here, and it was terrible.
So it took us almost half an hour to get here.
Yeah,
but,
it was terrible. Just thought we'd let you know if you ever come here.
hopefully it'll be worth it.
Yeah, good. Keep going a bit further, anyhow.
No, I'd rather not, thanks, Mike.
I think I've done the insurance papers.
Sesriem Canyon was carved by the Chalp River over millions of years. It's about 1 kilometre long and 30 metres deep. It's quite narrow and in some areas only 2 metres wide. The canyon has long been important as one of the few perennial water sources in the area.
It's quite cool down here, isn't it? Wow. Yeah. Wow. Quite a cool little walk. What do you reckon?
Shit. Not really. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's the bird. Isn't that one on its own just rested in here?
Yeah.
That's going to hurt when it comes down.
Ooh.
We enjoy the cool conditions in the bottom of the canyon for a while. But then it's time to head back. We found this area both fascinating and beautiful. The colours of the landscapes are gorgeous. Blue skies, red dunes, white clay pans and black trees all make for a beautiful picture. But we're also looking forward to our next destination, dune driving at Swakopmund. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.